Hello everybody, I'm Chris and welcome to Melchester and this brief layout update. This is just a little layout update on progress on the layout. I say progress because nearly all the scenic work is now complete on the layout and has been for some time. I'm just at what I like to call the gilding the lily stage, which is just adding the extra odd scenic item here and there as I feel appropriate. So today I'm talking about this little area here, which is the goods yard with its siding leading into the factory and two sidings here. And I've often felt that there should be some sort of barrier, a low barrier between the goods yard and the three main lines which are here. So today, when I was in the Ian Allen bookshop in Waterloo, which is really the only shop in central London that sells anything to do with model railways as far as I know, while I was there I picked up these Peco model scene post and rail fences, which I've never seen before. I don't know if that's a completely new item or if it's been around for a while, but I haven't seen it before. So I'm going to be looking at that today and seeing how that would work out in this little area of the layout here. So I'll get on with showing you how that's going to look. So today I'm going to be looking at the Peco model scene post and rail fences. So they come in this new plastic packaging with an illustration on the front suggesting that they could be used on the perimeter of a farmer's field, that sort of thing. I'm going to be using them for a slightly different purpose. So let's just open the packet, see what we get inside. So we've got four of these little tabs with two lots of fencing on each one. So you get a fair bit, and that was only £3.25. So they struck me as being very good value for money. So I'm going to cut those off and then paint them up. So as you can see, I've now painted up some of the posts and rail fencing. Painted the posts in a grey concrete colour and the rails in a kind of metallic black to represent metal rails. So these are going to be used to separate the goods sidings from the main line, and I'll also use some in the engine shed area just to separate the main line off from the engine shed. Okay, so here's the railings now in situ by the engine shed, and here's an M7 tank coming into the coaling stage area, which can now happen and take place safely without any threat of anyone wandering onto the main lines. Now if I pan the camera just round to the right past the footbridge to this area here, you can see here I've got a couple of typical southern region structures. This is a prefabricated concrete line-side hut. The southern region produced its own concrete buildings like this, including the fence in the background, which is made of prefabricated sections. This is also produced by the southern region, and they built these at their own concrete plant near Exmouth Junction on the old LSWR line. If you're interested in finding out more about that, I can really recommend a very good book called Southern Nouveau, which is all about the structures that the southern region produced, and many of them can still be seen today on the network. Now I've decided that for the railings in the goods shed area I'm going to repaint the posts in this more sort of concrete colour, which I mix myself by blending light grey with a pale sand colour, and you get quite a good concrete effect. So we're going to go over to the goods shed area and have a look at that. One last look at the M7 in the coal stage. So I'm back over in the goods yard area now, and I've glued the fencing into position, and I'm quite pleased with the results. It forms a very nice barrier between the main lines and the goods yard area, so hopefully the people working there can feel a little bit more safe from express trains rushing past. I've painted the posts in a southern region style concrete and replicated the metal bars between them. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and let's finish it by watching another M7 coming into the goods yard with a few vans.